Murphy, Walsh or O'McGrath have yet to score. Took out by Donal, picked up here by Tom Kenny. Good run on the turn. Far better play in the second half. And Tom Kenny joins his teammate Cahill Nocton on the score sheet. Both midfielders between them now have scored 3 points.
Yeah, much better second half, much brighter start, and both teams now really starting to hurl.
Into the centre to Kevin Moore. Chased by Ronan Kern. Oh, that is beautiful. Much better out of Kevin Moore. Much better hurling already in the second half. Look at the stick work here. It's the balance. It's to be able to control the slither on the hurley. He was making an angle without putting it back into his hand. He hit it absolutely smack on. Good ball. Dangerous. Hurl goes up. Ball comes down. Waterford under pressure. Tony Brown. Cahill Nocton. John Gardner calling for it back here. Hits it beautifully. It's his second point in the Munster final. And a bit like the minor match between Clare and Waterford, this second half is way better than the first. Tony Brown. Kevin Moore. Dennis Walsh. Owen Kelly gets his 6th point of the game. Again, it's a long puck out from Donal Cusick. There's a touch. There's a beautiful touch from Ben O'Connor. Saki bearing down in goal. He's going for it. He's got it. Saki held scoreless against Limerick. Scored 1-1 against Tipperary. He's back in form. Watch this for the little touch from Ben O'Connor. Saki, once he got the ball in the hand, there was only one thing he was going to do, and crack it past Clinton Hennessy. Shane O'Neill stopped this time by Richie Foley. Ball inside, there's nobody home. There's John Gardner. Whipping it down the right wing. Good work by Fraggle. Murphy, Sards to Ben O'Connor, Newtown Shamrock. Another chance of a goal here, and there it is. They're scoring big time in Thurles. There is nothing quite like a Corkman and their love of hurling and their love of Semple Stadium.
Yeah, and you know what a player over the years, with last 10 years, since 99 really, outstanding. And again, when the chance was on, you know, he didn't panic, came through and just crashed it into the roof of the net.
Long ball again is pumped in towards John Milan. Shane Walsh and Milan. Brian Murphy is there, so too is John Gardner. Down the middle towards Cusson. Nipping in Michael Brick Walsh. Good ball. Diagonal. Poses problems. There's a chance here. Oh, what a goal! Owen Kelly. Brilliant player. Beats a brilliant keeper in a Munster final that has absolutely sparkled to life. Dull, boring even. Opening 37 minutes. What about this? For a cracking shot that has brought Semple Stadium, all 35,000 people, to their feet. Sending it in towards the corner, towards Paddy O'Sullivan. They call his brother Dermot the Rock. They call this man Pebbles. Across the field, towards Niall McCarthy. The move has worked. The white flag will be raised. It's McCarthy's first point in the Munster final, created by Paddy O'Sullivan. Puck out is quickly taken. Out fires Jamie Nagle, breaks the hurl and trying to deliver it long. There's a chance here perhaps, coming across to Shane O'Neill. Very good defending by the right corner back. Anticipated what was happening and reacted quickly. and now he's given the ball away. And there's a chance here. Dan Shanahan trying to cut it across. Ray Ryan is there for Cork, so too Colm O'Rourke. He wants the hand pass. Delivers it out. Doesn't go too far. Ken McGrath floating one in. Waterford need to get a touch. The referee has blown his whistle, and it looks like he's giving a free to Waterford. They were protesting, particularly John Milan. Referee Johnny Ryan, immediately to his credit, blew the whistle. Chance for Waterford. Remember, 4 minutes of additional time was announced. We have now 3 minutes played of that additional time. Owen Kelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Cork men. 1 Waterford man. Here's Kelly. Stopped. It's there again. And Waterford have it.
Tony Brown, Marty, come up from wing back.
At 37 years of age. What a man. Waterford will not be beaten here in Semple Stadium.
Will he blow it up now? There's 30 seconds to go.
30 seconds. Is there a match winner here? Drama in Croke Park for all sorts of wrong reasons. Here's Cusson. Is he the man? He drives it wide. The Munster Hurling Final is heading for a draw, surely. From the previous 57 times that they've met in the Munster Championship, there have only been 4 draws. The last time they met was in the league in Walsh Park and Waterford, when it ended in a draw. And the Munster Hurling Final of 2010 has also ended in a draw. Well, let's have a look at it here.
We'll have a look. If you watch
Owen Kelly.
Yeah. But I saw this man flying across here. There's Tony Brown, a rocket off the ground into the back of the net.
Full time, Semple Stadium, Thurles. Cork 2:15, Waterford 2:15.
It was tough going there in the second half, I suppose. There was a lot of shadow boxing, I suppose, in the first half, and fellas trying to get to grips with each other and that, and the game seemed to open up a small bit more in the second half, and so it turned out to be probably a thriller in the end.
There's never say die attitude in the team, and I suppose they hit us for 2 goals, but like if we hit them for 2 goals, they would have came back too, like, you know. So like you're not going to give up if someone hits you for 2 goals, like, you know. So we came back, and I suppose we're lucky enough in the end to come out with a draw.
Getting the goal, it was great, like, and great to get another chance, but it's not going to be worth anything unless we go on and win the next day. But, you know, in saying that, I suppose Cork will be disappointed because, you know, it was really their game to win, and we're hoping maybe the next day that we'll put up a better show.
And confirmation tonight that the next day is 7 o'clock next Saturday in Thurles. The replay, 7 o'clock next Saturday in Thurles. Pete, both sets of forwards were slow to get going in this match.
Yeah, there were days at half-time it was 6 points to 7 in favour of Waterford, and especially Cork. Ben O'Connor was the only player that had scored from play at that stage, and they were very stagnant and very stale up front, and they didn't have the movement that they had against Tipperary or anything like that. And midway, about 10 minutes into the second half, it seemed that Waterford were going to pull away, and there were maybe 4 points in the game, and to introduce Michael Cusson at centre forward, and I thought he had a huge impact on the game, and probably he was the turning point of the game, because he's a big, strong, physical man, and the Brick Walsh was dominating at centre back prior to that. When Cusson comes on, he was a handful forward the break. He's a good, strong, physical player. He has vision. He gets the ball there from Ben O'Connor, and he just throws it over the bar. You'll see here now he wins another ball out in front of his opponent. Looks up, sees, I think it's Murphy, yeah, Kieran Murphy out to wing, throws it out in front of him, a good ball. And he's not afraid to take on the man either, and for a big man of his size, he's very agile, and he has a bit of pace. He's been used all year as the super sub and coming on in the second half and throwing his weight around. But with the way Cork played today, and with the injuries that they have, I don't know, will Jerry O'Connor start the next day? He went off with a leg injury. If Sean Ogue that had another leg injury, and Cork didn't play with the same freshness and hunger that they had against Tipperary the first day. Now, whether it's that they weren't able or they weren't up for the game, I don't know. But you can see that they're beginning to pick up the injuries. Tom Kinney was injured a few weeks ago with a leg injury. Now Donal Logue is injured, Jerry O'Connor is injured, and it's a long, long way to the second Sunday in September for them.
Yeah. All right, we'll talk a little bit more about the replay in a moment, but Donal, you were looking at Waterford for us today specifically.
I was, Des, and you know, they mixed a lot of the good with a lot of the bad, and at times they were very down.